Hello, and welcome to the demo video for the Barrel Racing Producer. The Barrel Racing Producer is a product within the Rodeo Producer software family and runs off the Rodeo Producer codebase. In this 15-minute video, we will cover the following topics. On the admin side, we will discuss account creation, events, shows, member and member types, admin fees, entries, including member entries, admin entries, and bulk entries, draw generation, adjusting draws, payouts and point settings, entering times and generating results, results reports, season standings reports, printouts and reports, and using the iframe link to Barrel Racing Producer. On the member side, we will cover memberships, member profiles, rodeo schedules, draws, entries and payment, results, and season standings. As I mentioned, there is an admin side and a member side in the Barrel Racing Producer. We will start with the admin side and finish with a brief look at the member side. We will give you a high-level overview of the Barrel Racing Producer software system. We have far more extensive support articles and videos available to help you understand how to use the software. As you can see here, we have a demo barrels jackpot organization set up within the system here. We'll use this to show off the demo. But first of all, let's look at how do you create an account. To create a new account, we would click on the start link. And this brings us to the start screen where you can create a new Rodeo Producer account, a new Tracker account, or a new Barrel Racing Producer account. So we would click on this and complete the form. And once we complete the form, the trial account will be set up and you can continue to work with the settings and get it ready for your season. Once your account is active, then you would come to the same place to log in and work within your admin account. So we're going to log into our Demo Barrels Jackpot account. And as I mentioned, we have our demo system here. We have a few test members. We've set up a few shows and we have some entries in here. Not a lot. Obviously, if you're running a barrel racing organization, you're going to have a lot more members and a lot more entries. But this is enough to show off the functionality here. So we'll start off by running through a number of the features here. We'll start with how we would set up events. So you can have any number of events and you simply add a new event or you can edit event. It's the same form. It has our basic information, including setting fees. Obviously, it's a timed event and penalties will apply. And then we have a few other special settings here, for instance, indicating whether this is a side pod event or not. We simply edit this, we hit submit to save it, and anything we have changed has been updated. Same with adding a new event. It happens in the same way. Same with adding side pots. We can set them up here, and we have a quick table of our existing events. To set up a show, once we have events in place, now we can set the show, which obviously will need the event. We'll go to our October show, and we put in some information about name of the show, where it is, when it is. And then we have a number of controls here that determine when things like results and draws are available to be viewed by the public or by the members. And then we can configure our events in here, whether we are allowing other event times to carry to the open or whether we're carrying from the open. And in order to include an event in the show, you simply turn the checkbox on or off. By default, it will include everything. Here we have a number of settings, including how many Ds there will be in the scoring, the different draw formats, and various settings here such as how are we going to split the prize purse to the different Ds. They can be all the same. They can be individually set. And so we would do this for all of our events within this show, and then we would simply save those settings. There is a full member database in place here, and you can edit these members simply by clicking on a name, and you'll see that it has the various different membership types. You will also see that there is a place to record the horses that this member may use. If you're using the riders and horses combination for entry, then obviously you would want this in place. This gives the admin the ability to edit everything within the member profile. The member also has the ability to manage all of their personal information and their contact information. You can set an unlimited number of member types depending on what you need. You may have different age groups, different divisions. You may allow local members or permit members, and there's a few different options as to how these member types operate, as well as the annual membership fee amount. So when your members or your riders enter your shows, they will be paying entry fees for the events, which are set in the events, but we can also set up admin fees that can be charged at the time of entry, such as secretary fees, arena fees. These can be charged per event, they can be charged per entrant, they can be event specific. So you have a lot of flexibility here in how you can set up fees. And then as your members are entering your shows, we can go and look at the show entrance, and we will choose one of the shows here, the October show, and we can see who has entered, what events they have entered, how much they owe in fees. Some of these have paid already, so they have no fees owing. And the Barrel Racing Producer has a built-in online payment system, so your members can have the convenience of paying online, and as the admin, you have the convenience of not having to touch or manage that payment. It's automatically recorded in the system. So entries can be put into the system by the members themselves, and we'll look at that on the member side. They can be put in by the admins, and you can add a new entry. And as an admin, you can also add bulk entries, or you can use the same entry form that the members would use. And there's different reasons and different times for using each one of those, but they will all end up in this list. And from this list, if a member has made some type of mistake and needs a correction, you can click on the member's name for this entry and make edits to the entry, including carryovers and side pots. Once your entry deadline has passed, we can go and generate a draw. So we would choose the show, we would initialize the draw. This one we've already done, so we're just going to say we're going to reinitialize. And then we can run a short go draw if that's what we need to do, or generate the draw. So in this case, we'll generate, and it will show us what has been set up for the draw. This is a to-go draw format, so we're seeing the draw order that is set in Go 1 and Go 2. So if you need to make changes to the draw, we can actually go into Adjust Draws. We would choose the October show, we would choose an event, and we can see the list of all the entrants. We can see their run order here, and we can easily swap people around if we need to. If you're setting barrel reps or barrel duties, you can turn them on and off here. Now, once you have your draws generated or you have your draw finalized, we can do some things to manage these. We can turn the show draw display for the public members on or off. We can do those all individually here, or again from these controls here. So you determine when the rodeo draw is available to members. You also determine when the results are available to be viewed by members. So in order to enter times and calculate results, once the events start, we can begin entering the times, and we can sort this by the first go and the run order, or we can change that to the second go run order depending on which go we're entering in. And you can enter in times. If there are penalties, you would enter the penalties, and once you have entered those, you would submit results. And when you submit results, then it will also calculate the payout and determine which Ds these competitors are in. And if we have all of the results entered, then we can go and look at the results preview. And this is the same report that the members could see, and it will show us our results for the prize purse calculation, as well as the payouts within the goes and then within the Ds as we have set those up. And once a show has been completed and marked as official, it will show up in the season standings. and you'd be able to view the season standings by event here. And we mentioned here that you would enter your times and submit, and it will calculate these dollars and points. And so the formulas for doing that, the settings for that, we set those up here where we set up the payout splits and the tiers and the percentages. And these can be set all the way down to the D level, or they can be set per the draw level. There's a lot of flexibility as well as a lot of complexity here. And so one of the things that we offer is to do a comprehensive review of your payouts and points settings so that we can make sure we get these set properly. Once you have a show completed, you'll see that there's a number of other reports. There are some printouts for receipts and checks. There are a whole list of additional reports here. And one of the things that we provide is you will receive what's called an iframe link. And you can take that iframe link and you can place it on your web page. And what it will do is it will cause the Barrel Racing Producer member view to appear within a window on a page on your website. So we'll have a look at that member side now. So from that iframe link that we mentioned, this is what they would have access to. We have our navigation menu up here for members, for rodeo schedule, for draws, for results, and for standings. So the default view is the rodeo schedule. And from this, you can see detailed information on each competition, as well as dates. And if there are results, it will show the results. If there is a draw, it will show a link to the draw. If this competition is currently open for online entries, there will be a link here for those online entries. As a prospective member, you can come here and you can register to be a member of this organization. And along with filling out the form, you can then conveniently pay for your annual membership fees. Once you are a member, you can log in and view things such as your member profile, your contact information, your history of events that you have entered, where you have won money, and reports such as that. And as a member, or really as any member of the public, you can go and view the draws for the different shows. So if we pick the October show, we would have uh, the draw available online here. And as the draws are occurring online, the results, the scores actually, would be showing up online here as well. The calculated results, such as points and money, will only show online on the public side once the admin has decided that it's time to show those. But the scores do update as the draw is progressing. And of course, everybody's interested in the season standings. So this is the same view as the admins have. It's just available from the public side. So that's a fairly high level view of the Barrel Racing Producer, both the admin side and the public side. So if you've made it to this point in the video, I'm going to guess that you've probably seen something that is of interest to you. And if you would like to take this further, you can use the Contact Us page on barrelracingproducer.com and fill out the form to contact us, or you can use our contact information down here as well. And we can arrange a time where we can talk in some more detail, where we can learn a bit more about your organization and help show how the Barrel Racing Producer can help you run your shows and your events more effectively. We look forward to talking to you soon.